Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
1-2, here it comes. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing, because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on, stay on the ball, don't overswing, stay within yourself, because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Full count, here it comes. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another full count pitch home. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Hicks. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Evan Longoria.
Ball one.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Steven Souza. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rays lead it 2-0. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Curveball that time, not even close. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Starlin Castro.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting fourth, designated hitter
Matt Holliday standing in now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Standing in, Logan Morrison. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Derek Norris. And this is fouled at the plate. One and two, here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. One away.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Chase Headley. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit to short. Beckham is right there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. The pitch. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
The pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Castro. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and a ball down.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Corey Dickerson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Softly on a line to third. But there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded, foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
So stepping in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
the great equalizer. The changeup, that was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Steven Souza. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Logan Morrison.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
First baseman number 33.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Chase Headley. He popped out in his first trip. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Souza moving to his left. 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The left fielder number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
D-Rod. 1 ball.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Derek Norris. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Erasmo Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3 runs already home here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. Lays off 2-2 now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set, and the payoff pitch to third. And Holliday has a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Ready once again, Chase Headley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ready with the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-2 New York. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. The 2-1 on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez, hitless in 3 at-bats. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, right fielder,
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by Longoria at 3rd. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Souza is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
the batter, number 14, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 6-2 New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Jonathan Holder.
Ready for another shot now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Logan Morrison.
Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Derek Norris.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it's off the Sony sign. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In now, Daniel Robertson. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They still trail here at 6-2. Austin Pruitt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Austin Pruitt.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Here's Chase Headley. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Jason Shreve will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Jason Shreve.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Eighth inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
Miller.
So stepping in, Brad Miller. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They lead it 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Adam Warren comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Warren.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now, Steven Souza. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
No outs, nobody on. Standing in now, Logan Morrison takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, catcher, Derek Norris.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Norris. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 2-1 on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Tampa Bay, good night.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15.